Welcome back, dear friends of Poomsae Channel. We have a special guest tonight. We are delighted special friend from Brazil. He's coordinator of the Poomsae Referee in Sao Paulo. So please welcome Master Sandro de Andrade. Thank you.
I appreciate the invitation, and I hope I'll be able to talk about a little the Taekwondo in Sao Paulo, especially about Poomsae.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Mr. Sandro, tell us a little bit how many years you have been training Taekwondo and when do you become a Poomsae referee?
Start practicing Taekwondo in 1993 and became a black belt in 1996. And I refereeing came after my graduation to a master. I graduated master in let me see 2016, and in 2017 I started participating in Poomsae seminars. 2018 I started refereeing color belts categories, black belts categories, and after that for more competition categories like under 30, under 40. There is needed more attention for the competition. Yeah, I started in the early 90s, so I get a lot of evaluation in Taekwondo in São Paulo. And these times, we don't have access information like we have nowadays. What I think is Taekwondo grow up a lot of in these times, the 90s to the 20s.
And what are the aspects do you like most about being a Poomsae referee, Master?
I think it's the challenge of training and studying, the commitment the athlete has to archive excellence in the Poomsae execution. The reference must be, we have to train the stud in the same determination, the same dedication that the athletes have, so that we can referee with fairness and assignments to look the high level that the athletes have. So I think it's training, training, and training. Not only the practical part of the performance of Poomsae, but the training of the Poomsae evaluation. So I think the referee is not on a week before the competition. We must I'm gonna study, I'm gonna practice some Poomsae to the competition. No, it's a continuous work because the athletes have a lot of time to present to increase their levels. So we must do our part too. We didn't need to be a athlete or executed perfectly, but we must understand perfectly what they are doing to not make mistake in the notes. And nowadays it's millésimos, the decimal, the centesimal, millesimal. So it's a very refined. It's so many details that one small number could make a champion or not. I think this is the important part. If you're not practicing so well your part as a referee, you're not be able to visualize these small details and get could make the wrong champion. That's the role of a referee. São Paulo is the one of the most important states in Brazil. We say here is our version of New York City. You know, the introduction of Taekwondo was here in São Paulo, neighborhood of Liberdade, Freedom. Is Grandmaster Sang Michel. So officially, Taekwondo began in Brazil here in São Paulo. So this is a legacy. So I think the major challenge is keep this vibe in this level. Another aspect, we have a culture here that the Poomsae is for exams. masters teach Poomsae for color belts, for then graduation, Poomsae for competition. We have this refined movements and this standard from Kukyon, from World Taekwondo that we must follow. So the great challenger is made this masters understand that Poomsae for exams and Poomsae for competition, they are the same. This is the great challenger for Poomsae, not only in Sao Paulo, but all regions of Brazil. The lack of information from the 70s until now was great, but I feeling that there are so many people here that are involved in teaching and doing seminars. Say is growing up here very well. I'm very confident that we're gonna have a great results in the next competition, like in the last Mundial.
What is your opinion about the Poomsae evolution in Brazil in the last 10 years?
There was a Pan American Poomsae Championship at Bolivia. Grandmaster Fabiano Morciani won the bronze medal. Was the first international medal in international competitions for Brazil, for Brazil at Poomsae. From this until now, we have a lot of improvement. What we can realize that Brazil made mistakes in the countries was that we not follow the rules. We practicing strong, practicing a lot of times, but we skip the rules sometimes, and because you don't know the rules of the game, you not go well. So when we start have some international referee here in Brazil that spread this knowledge for the regional referees and seminars spread for athletes, we went a good results. What we can say 10 years ago from now that we gotta follow the rules. This made our results get better a lot of times. Here in São Paulo, we have great master Fabian Morciani. There is a excellent coordinator. Here we have a federation for each state of Brazil. One federation, national federation that we call confederation. Fabian Morciani is from my federation, the federation that I made part, and also for the confederation. A very good friend and a very enthusiastic that help us a lot of with Poomsae competition 10 years ago to now. And don't talk about Grandmaster Morciani, because he started 10 years ago as athlete, and now he's a coordinator, a national coordinator. He is very good. I was talking about the Mundial that was in Korea. We have 5 finalists and 2 bronze medals. One from over 65, that was Master Luiz Abico. Yeah, she's a lady with 75 years. This is a very sympathy lady, and she got a bronze medal. She's from Sao Paulo, so we get very happy for her and for us. That was amazing. It was a magical moment.
And how do you receive when she returned with that bronze medal from the World Championship and in Korea?
We made a party at the federation for her. She's hungry for medals, so she back from Korea and go to São Paulo competition. Was gold medal here in São Paulo. 1 week before went to Korea. This is amazing. Is amazing. I'm gonna keep my work. I think the way is study, keeping study, and practicing. I have a small job. I also work in another job. So the time that I have to rest, I practice taekwondo. I study taekwondo. So it's a passion. So I think taekwondo is a way of life. I will keep doing this. I think it's like an addiction. Everybody that work with this is a little madness. Do anything in the world, but taekwondo is amazing. And back to the subject, I will keep studying and trying to get better. We know we get some fails in this process, but I will keep studying, practicing, and helping those people that also help us in the coordination. I also say, I must say that I'm only one of the coordinators here in Sao Paulo because the state is very large, and also Master Thiago and Master Jonas. We are three of us that made the coordination, and we have this support from Grandmaster Morciani. And I will keep it, studying and doing things, and maybe in the future goes to Korea, maybe some international seminars, and that's the plans for the future.
Very good plan, Master. Very good plan, and I wish you all the best, Master. Do you have any recommendation for those new qualifier referee that they start their career as a referee? What are your recommendations for them?
The way is studying and keep pressing. When I started, the tip that I can do is look at the distance. Distance are the more easier thing that you could analyze. It's not a 30-degree. This up could be is not is too much large. It's too much small. There must be 4 feet and a half. There are three. So the low part of the body, I think, is the easier way to refine your referee. Besides the plateau, I think they divided and there are deductions for upper body and low bodies. But here we use one deduction for the full body. Didn't make the same as Patu. We follow what they can do. I guess starting by the stance and try to keep studying and practicing not only the arbitration and the software, but the execution, the movements. What a lot of higher level athletes get in YouTube, some mondials and Pan Americans championship, and see the complete video. Stop before the notes. Note what you think the Poomsae. After that, compare with the real score. And I guess this is a good way to study to improve your look. I start this way and I keep doing this. And I think is very, very effective. That one, the problem that we have when getting some new referee with a team that are formed. We have 5, 6 notes in one level, and this new one gave a lot of high notes, and they are cut. I think this calibration is very important to not only get a equal or similar note to get confidence that you are looking at what your colleague are seeing too. regional championship,
Okay.
Sao Paulo, and I'm gonna work Saturday and Sunday also. And after that, we're gonna have a Brazilian championship. I think there are some international competition between these two championship, the regional international. This regional, we're gonna have a online link if you want to see the level of São Paulo. It's gonna be a pleasure. When you invited me to talk in your channel, I was thinking, man, what I gonna say, what I gonna do. I'm a little shy for these things. I'm not the coordinator. It sounds like, oh, it's a great master. Oh my God, he do anything. No, I'm a piece of
The
the
engine.
gear that moves
Yeah.
exactly, that moves the taekwondo in São Paulo. I'm a small piece, and I think I'm doing my work and what they ask me to do, I do with all out of my heart, and that's it. I think we must be humble, and that's the way I follow.
Thank you for watching this interview. Thank you so much, Master Sandro, for this time with Poomsae Channel. And to all our Poomsae followers, please give us a like and share the video in your social media. See you soon. Bye.